So when you close the door, the seat belt deliverer comes forward and it gives you the belt. You can buckle the belt and it will go back like. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum people, this is your boy Car Kid and today I'm gonna review a new Bentley Continental GTC. So basically the Bentley company, it was founded in 1919, almost 101 years ago, and still they are giving you the best cars. This is one of the best, the Bentley Continental GTC. Let me explain you why they call it GTC. Normal edition you call it GT, and C is actually a convertible. So this is a convertible car, so you call it Bentley Continental GTC. The production of the Bentley Continental GT was from 2003, and this is the third generation. From 2003 to 11 there was a first generation, then from 11 to 18 the second, and this is the third. From 2018 onwards to the present, this is the new shape with the new lights, new grille, new shape. We'll discuss. I borrowed the car from Car Vault Dubai. They have a biggest exotic luxury car collection in Dubai. Go to the links in the description, have a look to their car collection. Got different editions in the Bentley Continental GT. You got a normal GT, you got a GTC, you got a GTC first edition. This is the first edition GTC. You got a flag over there of first edition, British flag. You got options to select different wheels for the car. You got different badges of the first edition. When you open the door, you will see first edition badge at the door sills. You will see first edition badge at the seats, headrest if you want. This is optional. You got a rotating screen inside the dashboard, and you got 15 different colors to select for your car. You can also select a duo color tone to your car as well. So these are some of the changes in the first edition car, and it costs you more. Bentley offers you two type of engine in the Bentley Continental GT. You got a V8 4.0 liters producing 542 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 4.0 seconds. You got a W12, that is 6.0 twin turbocharged engine producing 626 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 3.7 seconds. What is the difference between V12 and W12? That W12, that is this one engine, it's a shorter and wider engine. The V12 is longer and shorter engine. This is the difference between both. The price of the normal base model starts at $224,000 almost, and it goes up to the convertible version $246,125. In UAE you can get the V8 in 882,000 dirhams, and the convertible GTC with the W12 engine you can get it in 1.2 million. It can go up with the options. This is the first edition car. You can add up the options in the car. It goes up to 1.7 million dirhams. The front look of the Bentley Continental GTC, you got a turn signals, you got a new lights, and inside the lights you got like a little small crystals. If you see it from close look, you will find like, you will feel that there are some little crystals inside the light. You have this one, the low beam and higher beam. You got a very nice new looking front grille, and it's a very big one. You got a front camera here. You got the sensors, radars to control your park assist and driving assist with the Bentley. You got a big logo here, and you got a very wider look from front. This is the side look of the Bentley Continental GTC. It's a very long car. You got 22-inch wheels. You got a first edition badge here with a British flag. This is a 12-cylinder W12, and you got 12 logo here in the air vent. When you go back, the best thing is the doors of the Bentley Continental GTC. Wherever you want to stop the doors, it will stay at the same place. Normally when you open the door for the normal cars, the door is like opening, but wherever you want to stop, the door will stay at the same place. This is a very nice thing, and you got a soft closing doors. When you keep the door like this, it will close softly. You got a 22-inch wheel. You got, this is the place that when the roof is opening, it settles down here. The rear view, the wider view, the sharper view. This is the new look for the Bentley Continental GTC. You got a new lights. The older lights is like a squared. This one is like egg shaped. The turn signals, you got this one, the amazing one. You got a little crystal type of gloss inside the lights. This is how it looks. You got a big trunk here. How you open, this is the Bentley logo. Inside you will see 1999 to 2019, that's 100 years. When you press it, it opens like this. You got a plenty of space inside. This is how you close. When you press it, it closes like this. You got two exhaust, left and right, a very big one, a shaped same like the lights. Have a look at the shape of the lights and shape of the exhaust is pretty much the same shape. Have a look at the interior, the design, the style and the quality. It's amazingly done. And you got buttons, the finish at the buttons, this is amazing quality by Bentley. First of all, when you open the door, have a look down there. You got a Bentley logo projected from the door to the ground. And when you move on to the door sills, you got first edition badges. You got 1919 to 2019 logo here as well at the door sills. Have a look at the quality of the seats, the interior, the leather, the badges of the Bentley. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is the dashboard look from far. And let me show you something very nicely. You got a rotating screen here. When you close the car, when you switch off the car, it turns like this and it matches the dashboard design. This is amazing. When you switch on the car, so it turns like this, it rotates and it turns to a screen. This is something very nice, very nice. The third screen, I'll sit inside and explain you. How you get at the back seats, you got a reasonable space at the back. You can keep your stuff. Sitting, it's a bit difficult, but how you move the seat frontwards, this is the button. When you pull this and just leave your seat, it will move front automatically. Have a look at the seat, it's moving. So that's how you get inside and you get into the back seats. This is amazing interior. When you want to move your seat backwards, again press this lever, keep it here, and your seat will move backwards automatically. So you got very nice options. Look at the pedal. You got a Bentley logo at the brake pedal as well. Have a look at the dashboard from here, from this view. You got this whole dashboard with the same wooden design finish. So this screen will appear when you start the engine. This is the center console. Let me start from the center console. You got start stop button, you got automatic, like this is a mild hybrid car, you can automatic start stop, you can switch it on and off. This is the parking assist button, this is the PDC. Let's start the car. You got a very nice button finish here, and beside the car start stop button, press the brake, you can start the car like this, and look at the screen. It will rotate it and like this it will convert into a screen. You got a screen option here. When you press it, it will show you these gauges. So you got three type of screens. You got this gauges. When you press it, it will turn into a screen as well, and when you close the car, it will match to the dashboard design. You got this button to control different modes as well. You got sports mode. When you rotate it, it will turn into a sports mode, Bentley mode, comfort mode, and comfort mode, custom mode, sorry. You can adjust the settings as per your requirement. This is the button which I like the most. When you pull this, you can open the convertible roof like this. I noted one thing, that this is a very fast opening roof. Usually when you open it, it takes time, but this one is very quick. So when you have to close it, you have to press this button and you can close it like this way. So this is amazing, and it's very fast. Gear lever, and you can shift into the gears by pressing this Bentley button here. When you press it, pull it, and you can shift it to different gears. This is the parking button. You got the climate control settings here. You got your air condition speed, like this you can adjust. This is the speed when you click it, and you can adjust the temperature with these dials as well. You got this button when you're in the cold weather, you wanna warm your head, so press this. You got airs coming out from the headrest in this Bentley Continental GT. So these are the air vents. You got a very nice finish. You got a Bentley clock here. You can close them and you can open. You got this infotainment screen, and it's a very nice one. It's very quick. You got options here. You can select different options: media, car, climate, application, sound, and settings. You can go to the different settings. To make it as simple, when you click at the car, you got night vision. This is called the proximity sensor. Proximity sensors, what it does that, the proximity sensors, they can detect the presence of nearby object without any physical contact. So this is the night vision settings with the proximity sensors. And you got a head-up display. When you click on this, you got a head-up display at the front. In different cars I have shown you this. You got the intelligent coasting, and you got raised suspension option, blind spot assist, and Bentley safeguard. You got all the options in this car setting. Then you can go on to the different settings: park settings, adaptive cruise control, LED matrix, high beam assist, traffic sign recognition, manual speed warnings, and all that. You can play all day with these. You got sound settings here. You can adjust the sound settings as per your requirement. You got climate settings. When you click at the climate, you got different ways to control your airflow. And you got phone settings. You can connect your phone, media, and finally you have a navigation setting. This whole screen turns into a navigation. So you got one very unique option in this one. When you go on to the settings, you can go on to the vehicle settings, you can go on to the seat settings, and you got this passenger seat. Click on the passenger seat, click on align with the driver seat. When you click on this one, you can align your seat. Have a look. Align seat now. When you align the seat with the driver seat, the passenger seat is exactly moving the same way when the driver seat is moving. So this is a unique option. Steering, you got these buttons, and at the gauge cluster, have a look at the gauge cluster. You got a gauge cluster here, you got a big screen, and you can switch into different options here with the help of these buttons, and you can select different options. Let's go into the map. Let me show you a different view. You can see two gauges. This is the view button. Press this and it will turn into a whole screen. The gauge cluster will slide and you got a full view of the map. Press it again and it will appear again. At the right side, you got different buttons to control volume, navigation, and different other options. Let's go for a drive. So sitting inside, I want to show you one unique option in the car. Is this is the seat belt holder, or deliverer. You can say deliverer as well. When you close the door is so long, so the seat belt is at this pillar. So when you sit, you have to rotate yourself like this and pull the belt, but Bentley cares about you. So when you close the door, the seat belt deliverer comes forward and it gives you the belt. You can buckle the belt and it will go back like this. So this is amazing option in the Bentley. First of all, it is an amazing car, amazing interior with the nice convertible roof, and you got Bentley Continental GT under your foot. So very nice feeling, and of course the Bentley, Rolls-Royce, and all these luxury cars, no question about the luxury smoothness. So everything is perfect, the drive, and you got a W12 6.0 liters. Most of the convertible cars, when you drive the cars, you have a sound for the air, for the wind, because it's convertible, and when the roof is closed, you got some gaps. But in this one, you don't really feel that much of noise of the wind, but it's very nice car. It's very smooth, and you got a power W12 6.0 twin turbocharged, and amazing thing. I like the ride, I like the smoothness, and there is no noise. If you got a normal GT, you will not hear this noise of the wind as well. This is a convertible. The best thing is you can open the roof, open this one, and you can drive it. So this is how it looks from inside when you open the roof, and now I'm gonna drive it with the open roof. And for the cold conditions, cold weathers, you got the seat heated headrest, so you can press the button for the heated seats and you can adjust it the speed of the fan as per your required, so you will not feel cold. The hot air will come from this point and it will come to your head and the neck. So this is how it looks when you drive it with the open roof, and amazing feeling. You have a sky view, you have air coming, and very nice. It's very hot now. I'm literally sweating, and you can't drive it with the open roof in UAE. Like, I don't suggest you to drive this car with the open roof in UAE. Hope you enjoyed the video. If I have given you any wrong information by mistake, my apologies for that. Subscribe, comment, share, everything. Do it please. Till that time, next video. Peace out.